What's happening, sixth graders? We're back. 7.3, example 2. This one says solve 5b equals 65. So remember that if there's a number next to the variable b, that means multiply. Okay, so to undo multiplication, we have to divide. So we're going to write the equation on our paper. Then we're going to undo the multiplication by dividing both sides by 5. Okay, so 5b divided by 5 just leaves me with 1b. So I just write b, right? And then I do 65 divided by 5, and I end up with b equals 13. So I can check my answer. Is 13 times 5 65? Yes, it is. So I know it's correct. Okay, so just undo the multiplication by dividing by the same number on both sides of the equation. Let's take a look at another one. 7c equals 42. Let's watch their tutorial.
Solve 7 times c is equal to 42. When we have equations using multiplication, we can use the division property of equality to help us solve. The division property of equality states that if you divide each side of an equation by the same non-zero number, the two sides remain equal. So let's apply this property to our equation. First, let's rewrite our equation. 7 times c is equal to 42. Now we can apply the division property of equality. Since the goal for our equations is to get the variable by itself, we want to undo this multiplication. So we're going to divide this side by 7. Because 7 divided by 7 is equal to 1. So we will get our goal of getting c by itself. But since we divided by 7 on the left, we need to divide by 7 on the right to keep the equation equal. So as we already said, 7 over 7 is equal to 1. So now we have c is equal to 42 divided by 7, which is 6. So c equals 6. Now before we complete the problem, let's have a check. So we can rewrite our original equation. 7 times c is equal to 42. And since we found c is equal to 6, we will substitute 6 in for c. So we have 7 times 6 is equal to 42. And is this a true statement? Yes, 7 times 6 is equal to 42.
All right, so this is very important, the division property of equality. That's going to be in your notes, and you want to make sure you always do the same thing to both sides. All right, that's it for example 2. Good job, and we'll see you at the next one.